This side of the Azir matchup, as a matter of my hands,
I don't want to
still recovering.
He's just gonna play Corky.
Okay, so we saw this in the KT series. It went very well. Faker's got this insane win streak on the champion at the moment. Set?
He's like, not that one. Hover me a new one. Nope, not that one. Definitely not that one.
I think he's playing Gnar. He's gonna lock it in, and so no value out of the Sejuani here in this draft, really.
Hey, you got Mega Gnar.
I mean, it's 2 syllables.
Makes sense. Okay, we're getting in there on the owner who does smite away the Scuttle. He's trying to get over to the speed here, but the flash isn't really going to get him into a safe spot. There's not a lot of damage between these two, but they finally do get the job done.
With no permafrost setup, is going to really hurt Faker. First strike value. Yeah. +9, baby. That's the Faker dip.
Okay, Chovy's going to shuffle way in there, but owner going to be spotted on the ward. Chovy, not really the best of trades here. He's going to get hit by the flail as well, but Peanut will make his way in. As both junglers trying to make a play here. Faker very low, but so is Chovy. Chovy having the better range at this point, as Peanut trying to push owner away.
Yeah, and so Faker actually forced to back now with no teleport. Feels very awkward. He can stick around, and owner once again caught out.
Well, the blast plant is there, but he's super low, and Delight's actually here now as the shield does come down, but it looks like just a fed kill over to Pays.
Uncomfortable. We saw some small errors from him on the Kha'Zix, and not having his best night of League of Legends here, as he is going to secure the smite, but then awkwardly caught in a position where there's not great flash angle, and Zeus doesn't come down to bail him out. Like, Zeus just says, no, man, you're done. And like, he flashes towards Zeus, but Zeus is just not going to help him. There's not much he can do.
You have a Corky in mid. You can't fight for that either, so he was just trying to get out, but it was just way too late. And then they're definitely like screaming, okay, he has no flash, feed it to Zeri.
And if Chovy didn't have flash because of that topside play, and it's all snowballing down.
Yeah, it is a bit. We had a mini Zeri moment, not a real one, just a kill, as now just walking in nearly smites it away to Peanut. Looks like he didn't quite have it, actually, so just going to be another owner death. They do get the Mountain Drake, and yeah, it's like the anti-treasure hunter, right? Now just Doran and Delight need one. As Pays is getting run down here, he's going to get knocked up. That is a dead Zeri, if I've ever seen one, as Delight now trying to extend this one as Peanut is making his way down, but it's just Peanut. This is what he does best. He gets a lead in the jungle matchup, and he punishes. He's getting in onto Owner now. He has his own red buff, and Owner's just trying to secure a red buff of his own at this point. So does land the smite, and now they're turning this one as Peanut not really in a position, doesn't have a way to get out, as that's a kill actually going over to Peanut, maybe going too far, as now Keria making his way in. The Emperor's Divide, but it's 2v4, and Doran is kind of left to the Wolves here. He doesn't have his flash just yet, but it's very close, as he is just going to dash his way out, barely surviving.
And as they will be able to take this Herald topside. Meanwhile, Keria has 6.
Now trying to make a play here on a Delight, but he is going to crash down away as Pays gets charmed up, and he doesn't have any summoners. The Zeri ult comes out, but it is too little too late. 2 kills go to Guma. Swamp. Doran going to go bot, even though the Rift Herald already dead.
And Keria's on a control ward with level 6. Like, there's just... And the objective is to deny the ward clear, perhaps. With Delight not having level 6, there's just no winning this one. There's not even, I mean, yeah, that doesn't just default win you the rest of the lane, and Guma is big.
Faker has package. Peanut trying to force it here. Let's see if he will be successful in that. Faker's just holding on to it, sees the Rel as now. So they're trying to get a trade and maybe a steal, but yeah, Owner's just going to back away. Genji take the Drake. All right, let's see how this goes. Chovy just picked up Ludens. Could be a big difference maker in this fight. Keria looking for the angle from the left side. They're going to get in onto the Rel, actually. Delight just gets 100-0, but that's the support. As now Doran coming in from behind. Zeus trying to make a big play here onto Zeri and will take him out. And now it's 5v3 in favor of T1. They have the damage. They take out the Renekton, and Chovy is alone versus like 8,000 people. It's a double kill now for Guma, as T1 will take down the fight.
Oh, man. That's going to go over. Herald getting dropped here after Outer. They're going to try to heavily commit to get that inner gold, and they're set up for this.
Yeah. Definitely can try to siege this. The Sedge ult comes out, but the follow-up from the Maokai. Guma just going to cleanse, just to be safe. Ult here from Keria, gonna catch Jovi, and again, he's just gonna be burst down as the Rel goes in just to die. As, man, that is a very nice setup here from T1, and they're just catching Gen G bit by bit. As now Doran, yeah, he's pushing, but Faker gonna just TP in. Yeah.
There's no turret outer and mid. There's no bot at all. And this is the call to go on to the Azir. As like basically Keria, he sees the angle and he calls it out. The flash is so beautiful, and I mean this is just from the regular perspective here now after Keria's play, and then Zeus just goes in here and pulls Peanut basically max range. There's nothing Paze can do. He's sitting on a shiv, and then Faker teleports topside to deal with Doran.
Is that you're just gonna get engaged on, and if you don't have Crown. So much of the carry potential on the side of Gen G is just gone. Is Guma gonna pull back some feathers? Man, they are really ripping into them now as the Maokai ultimate is gonna come out, but easy feather storm now for Guma, who is immensely fed, and now the flank is gonna come in. Gen G, they keep trying to opt into this fight, and they're just getting killed over and over, as now T1 is 4v1. Jovi is alone. He's just gonna be taken out eventually.
I mean, now you're getting crushed.
Oh boy. Well, he's gonna avoid the Blade Caller route and get away, but that's okay, engage comes in from Gen G. They finally pull the trigger. This is pretty nice, but Faker is gonna get away, and it's Guma, who did not get gauged upon, of course. He is the Xayah, gets flashed on, presses his R button, and T1 looks like they should stop this first game, although Paze is gonna get the one kill. Guma eats a hit from the Soldier, as now maybe they went a bit too far.
Teleport though from Faker.
Quite strong with a flash over the divide, and it will be enough. T1 playing with fire, but they do get there in the end. They wipe Gen G, and they will take down this game number 3.
And that 18.5-minute inhibitor's down, so there's super minions on the Nexus. It just absolutely destroyed Gen G in this one. And oh man, I don't know if you can mentally recover from 2 losses like that. A narrow loss, obviously, in the second game, but this one, I mean, this was something else.
천천히. 미드 한 명 오면
걸렸다.
해봐. 나 안 죽을 것 같아.
이거 시작 걸어봐.
안 죽었어.
제리 마크해줄게.
일로 안 줘.
앞에 때려봐.
야, 세주 와봐. 이쪽.
줄게. 튀어.
바텀라인 끝낼만해. 바텀라인 오면. 테리 높여. 초식이 있어.
가볼게.
아니. 나 왔고.
나 태삼
야, 나 안 줬다.
돌려 있어도.
제리 노플.
와대줘.
아지르만 잡아. 이의 없어.
노플이야.
바텀.
나이스.
빼자.
소리.
미안하다.
잘했어. 아니야, 너 맛있었어.
야, 너 진짜 맛있게 죽었어.
나이스.
개멀리네.
잘했어.
대장정 올릴게. 나 어시 주면 안 돼. 어시 올릴게 그러면.
빨리 끝내.
나 받은 피해랑 올릴게.
나이스.